Hey guys. 안녕하세요. So, we have to talk about Oh My God. Oh My Girl, the K-pop group. Now, I'm not that into them anymore because let me just like let me just like okay, let me just like tell the truth how I see it. I know that Closer was not their debut song, it was something else. Sorry for the disrespect there, but Closer was and probably is Oh My Girl's best song. But there are some exceptions. The fifth element is one of them, but there's another one too, and it's called One Step, Two Step, I believe. Han han ban tu ba yeah. So that's just the blanket statement that I have, right? That's like just to get to the point. I think that Closer is the best. Hanja Hanbanta to Bantan, their second best, and the fifth element is their third. Now I haven't heard every single Oh My Girl song. I have heard like most of them. Like I just like their B some of their B sides are pretty good too, but I had to just like give you what cut to the chase. So when I first saw Closer, and by the way, I didn't even if you're like really into like the K-pop like reaction community, you probably know who JREKML is, also known as Dre. He actually had. I remember when he was watching like the reaction video to Oh My Girl's Closer. He was saying that a friend of his worked on the lyrics of the video. I was like, well, props to your friend there, because like they made like a legendary fucking song, because that song is so beautiful. And there's a couple of reasons why. It has like the epicness of like just like the build up and like tension in Closer is so strong, and you wouldn't think so because in Oh My Girl, the girl group, like the vocals are very soft, they're very like melodic, but like I don't know, like I this is the way that the beats and the music and the instrumentals come together. It just made just like a really cool, powerful, beautiful song. And I think everybody can kind of agree to that. I'm like, like trying to hold in like a fart, but that's beside the point. Anyway, not holding, but anyway. So, yes. Oh my god. So that was that. Okay, and of course when you add in like the fantasy, like the Vassal music video had a fantasy take on it, which I love. I love the fantasy genre. Kind of like going off of like kind of like a dark fantasy too. It's kind of like a somber song. Um and but it still had that upbeat like you can dance to it. And let's transition to the dance. The dance to that song is very unique and very fun to do. I actually did like I used to like do like dance covers. I actually did that twice. It's gone now. I deleted all those videos because like I'm just like so embarrassed by it. This is my old like crazy like YouTube life, I guess. But I did do it because it was so much fun to do, and it was kind of easy but kind of hard. You know, so it had a good mix of like, okay, this is challenging, but this is still like easy to like catch on. Um, but yeah, and it has like Oh My Girl, like they are really good with balancing. Well, the songs that they are good, that they I do like. I noticed that they are really good at handling the R&B aspect of a song and the pop, and they are really good at blending them together. So Closer, just like that is it. And the standouts from Closer for me is you are you are her real name. I had to look it up, so I had to get the girl respect. You are her real name is, I believe, you Yeonjun. You Yeonjun. You Yeonjun. So she's definitely a standout because, as you guys know, like her face, I'll have it up on the screen here. Her face, like right here, her face is very, very unique, and like it has like that oval shape or that round shape that I really love. I don't know, and her eyes are like big, kind of. I don't know, it's just like a very unique face, and I love it a lot. And I just saw like every time like she was like on screen, like I just definitely noticed her. I'm like, okay, like I don't know, I don't think she's like the visuals of the group, but like for me she is. Like I am incredibly like attracted to her. And Sungi, she also has a very like face that stands out. Again, I'll have it up there for you guys. She reminds me of like a doll, like a porcelain doll, you know. And of course, they do her makeup in a way that like she does look like a literal freaking doll. But aside from that, she has the voice of a freaking angel. Like her voice is like her high notes. Like, you know, I love high notes. And she can do them very, very well, especially in Closer. The ad-libbing in Closer is so insane. Let me just show you a clip, guys, so you understand what I'm talking about. Okay? I'm closer. Can you hear my cry? I promise I won't walk away. I'm getting closer. So now you understand a little bit what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's move on to like the next song that I love, which is just to me it's the second favorite song of 오마이걸. It is One Step, Two Step, 한 반찬, 두 반찬. Yeah. So this song also has the R&B sound to it as well. I have it playing for you guys, probably in the background here. But also, like, it blends that pop in. And dude, when I saw the live performance to this, because thank God they made a dance to this, and then like a male version too, or like male, you know, they dressed up in like suits and stuff, but the dance to this is also very catchy too. Now this dance is harder than Closer, because I did dance cover to this, and it's very hard because the footwork is very meticulous and it moves pretty fast. And the hand movements too. That's the same in Closer too, but I don't mind if the hand movements are fast, I don't really mind that. So that footwork, man, I have thick thighs, I have big legs, I can't move that fast. So it's the only challenge there. But yeah, this song, super catchy, super underrated, I believe. Probably one of my favorite girl group songs ever, probably. I should make a list of like favorite like girl group songs. Most of them are underrated, by the way. But yes, so that's one of what can I say? The standouts there. I don't know. I mean, like, I forget her name. The only people that I know their names is like Mimi, because like she's a rapper and everybody loves her. I just always hear her name. She's okay. I'm not a big fan, but she's okay. Yua and Sungi. So, just, you know, but you know, Yua is definitely like special because she definitely stands out there. But some of the other girls do as well. So it's not just her. Yes. So that's that. Here's a clip of what I'm talking about with the dances. So yes, that is that. So after then, like, I wasn't a fan of Liar Liar. A lot of people were, which I understand. It's a catchy song, poppy song, but I just wasn't into it. Again, I love the dark fantasy, like more serious, more epic, but also like lighthearted. Not lighthearted. I mean, it's a heavy song. Like Closer's a heavy song, but I just like this. I guess like very just. I don't know. It's just the sound just didn't feel right to me. I have more intense songs, I guess, but intense can be heavy or light. You can have a intense like epic song but still be light. For example, like in my opinion, A Pink's No No No. Like, that song is very light, but it's also very like a very like epic, grandiose kind of song. I'll play that too. Might as well. So yeah, let's give you an idea. That's what that song sounds like. If you don't know, it's a classic in K-pop for a reason. So that's that. But I love A Pink, by the way. So so Lila just didn't grab me, and then they came out with another song, which I forget the title of it. Like they came out with another title track, another album. I was like, okay, like I'm not feeling this sound either. So I can't like. I have to go, like, see you, oh my girl, like, sorry, like, you don't do anything for me anymore. So, unfortunately, I had to part ways with them at that point. Once in a while, I would check in and be like, okay, do I like the song? And be like, no, you catch me wrong, okay, bye. I'll give groups their chances every now and again. I'm like, okay, let me give you a chance, no, okay, bye. Yeah, and I know I'm a harsh critic. I know I'm like a very tough sell. So like I know most people will just be like, "No, I love this group so much." And sometimes like it is like, listen, if you just love the group and you love the members, then I know like people can tolerate like a song or two that they don't really care for. And you just want to see that group and it's what they stand for and like just what they mean to them. But for me, like they have to like for me like a group has to like create music that like I like it's very rare that like I would stick to a group just because it's that group. Like I need to have a song that I can latch on to. You know, like I'm sorry, like I just do. Okay, so here I am on my phone, my cracked phone, watching. I don't even know what I was watching. Like, I think I was watching Newest. I guess I was watching like Newest. Like maybe, like oh yeah, I was watching the Bet one of the Bet live performances. Which we'll get into that song too. We'll make a whole video on that song and why it's good. It's not that great, but it's important. Why Bet is important for Newest in general, but like, it's not the best song, but we'll get into that later. But yes, so I know some people are gonna like hate me like for like being like honest and like kind of like with it, but listen, I don't care. Like, I need to say what I have to say because I have valid. I mean, I'm not a professional songwriter, but I have valid opinions and I'm passionate. I think I have valid opinions. Anyway, so here I am watching Newest or whatever. I see on the side, I see Oh My Girl's A Fifth Element. And a couple of things caught my eye. One, I was like, okay, Oh My Girl came back. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. The thumbnail is pretty light. Like it has like pastel colors and only have one of the members looking up. It was very interesting. I was like, it's pretty simple. Usually like with these thumbnails they're very loud, like just like all the members and they're all like in this grand like scenery and and they're dancing, all that stuff. But this is like just one member look up in the sky. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And I saw the name like Fifth Element, no, Fifth Element, Fifth Season. Jesus Christ, sorry. And then let me see if I can remember how to say it in Korean. Tasa, which is 5 or 5th in this case. They say it in the song, so I mean, 다섯 번, 다섯 번, 다섯 okay, 다섯 번째 게르 게지 I think it was 게지 다섯 번째 게지리 번연아 yeah flexing my Korean, which I did beginner level, but I'm learning. So anyway, I was like, oh, fifth season, like that's an interesting title. I'm like, huh. And for some reason, I was like, let me give him a chance. Let me just see. So the way that I watch a video that like I'm new to typically is that like I will click on it. I'll just skip through the songs. Like I'm like so impatient. I was like, let me just skip to like if I hear a part that I like, skip to it. If it's boring, I skip around. Get to another part. It was still boring. I'm skipping. I give it probably like 3 or 4 tries. After then, I'm done. If I don't like it. But for here, I skipped around. I was like, okay, and something caught my eye. Something caught my eye, and it was this scene right here. Yes, that scene with Yu Yeon. No, Yu Yeon. Sorry, guys. That scene with her dancing in the. I mean, they're all dancing, but like her leading, dancing, singing, visuals. I'm like, whoa. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. What? What did I just see there? And that's why this song specifically deserves its own video of people talking about it. Because I know people do reaction videos and that's fine, but like this part right here specifically was a game changer for Omai걸. Like, because it showed, one, these girls can dance. Like, the dancing in here is pretty damn hard. Like, I tried to learn some of it. I'm just like, Jesus, this is like a really hard freaking dance. But it looks so, but they dance it so effortlessly. That is the key. That is what G-Friend has done so well. 여자친구, they have done very, very well, especially in the beginning stages of their career. They made their dances look so like just so easy to dance to, but they're actually pretty hard for the most part. Rough is not that hard, but like again, like that was the opposite. They actually I think rough is like not that hard to learn, but like they make it seem like it's hard. It's kind of same with Lucas do, but you get what I'm saying. Like you think one way, but it's actually a different way. Like this song, like this, Omai걸, especially the scene killed it for that reason. And a couple other reasons. The dancing was very elegant, had like that very powerful, like kind of like, I don't know, like you just like that part right there. That part got me. The whole when they when you got like it moves her hand and then like pops it, and then she's like kicking her back, like that part. Oh my God, dude. And the lyrics matches so well. Like this is why I love Korean. Like this is why I love the Korean language. I'm glad there's like hardly any English in it. There's some English in it, but like I really love it when like the chorus is just Korean. For this case, for example, because it just works so well with the mood that they're trying to convey in the dance. So, and I actually learned the lyrics of this, but I don't even know where to. Let's jump from the dance to the visuals, okay? Because they're pretty tangent. They're related. So the fact that they had one shot, no cuts, so pretty much like a white scenery, and the girls, they were wearing like this navy, like royal blue, like fairy outfit. Like they were wearing like different ones, like very like, you know, Yuan had like the straps, and like I don't know, like Sungi, she had like the long like sleeves on it, but essentially it was the same, the colors and the same kind of like ending. Like the skirt was like light, it was like a lighter blue, like kind of almost like a periwinkle blue. They look like fairies. But the fact that they look like so like just like for lack of a better word, pure and innocent, but they were dancing so hard, and I was singing so like intensely. I was like, I love this contrast. This contrast works. The white background with the deep blue, and then of course this editing involved. Like their actual outfits are pretty like navy blue, but they just, oh man, like the contrast was just so beautiful. Like I just haven't seen that in a music video, not just a K-pop video, but a music video in general. So I was like, oh my god, dude, this is like crazy right here. Okay, so that's that. Visuals, great. And again, like I love U.S. face, so I'm like, yes, she needs to be up front for this. This is her moment right here. Dance, visuals. Now the song and the lyrics. She is almost rapping during this. Like I was watching, I'll reference like some other reactioners or people like that talk about K-pop in my videos, because like I like to watch people to see like what perspective they have, and, like just a grasp of how I can like word things, how I can think about things in my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, that's why I like this part. Oh yeah, that's true about this part. So for instance, K Brandon, if you guys don't know him, K Brandon, he reacted to this, and he was like, oh yeah, I like how that part you sings very, very fast. I'm just like, yeah, she does sing very fast. And I was like to myself, I'm like, she's almost like rapping. She's like rapping and singing. So that part, and I learned most of it. I think I learned it. So it starts with 이제나 사랑기만 담보다 바로 알 수가 있대. 헷갈리지 않고 묻듯이 알아볼 수가 있대. I believe that's I actually did pretty well, more better than I thought. I had to work on like the pronunciation, but yeah, it's done, and I had to learn it because I just love that part so freaking much. Jeez, dude. And then the lyrics that are behind it, I rarely do this because, like I said, I like just listening to the Korean, and that's it. Which means I actually don't like reading the lyrics to most songs. Like I just don't even want to know what they're saying for the most part. But now that I'm learning Korean, I do know most of what not most, but like a lot of what they're saying. So that's, that's whatever. But but I was like, let me see what she's saying here. I'm very curious here. So what she says is okay. Yeah. So basically she's saying, you know what? They say if it's love, you will know it at once, or you will know it immediately. They say you'll know it without a doubt or hesitation, or they say you'll know without a doubt without doubt or confusion. Okay, so when I saw that and she was singing, I'm like, I love that lyric, the translation to that, and the dancing. It fits so perfectly because it is a very like uplifting lyric. It's like, oh yeah, like love, is like pretty simple in the sense that like when you see it, like like it's love. Now of course, like people bullshit and stuff, but for the most part it's great. Hello. So yeah, so I just really love how the lyrics to that complemented that was my mom, I think. The lyrics to that complemented the sound of Korean, and then again going back to the music, it's very not as R&B as like there's a lot of R&B in the song too, but this is more poppy, like your traditional K-pop, but the way that it's composed, and this part is composed in a way that I really like. It's like yeah, so it's like doing that like very cool beat to it. It's not like your straightforward like beat until the second part of the chorus. It's kind of like a pre-chorus, but the second part of the chorus, that's when it like does your traditional like, and then that's when I'm like, okay, don't really care for that part that much. I mean, like, I wish they would keep like the beat that they were going with before, but just sped it up. So like, like I wish they would have done that instead of like your typical. Because that makes it seem like it's trying to be like a club song now, or like it's trying to like be like too much of a hype song. I'm just like, oh wait, like pull back a little bit, guys. Like I know the song's good, but like pull it back a little bit. And they couldn't. Sorry about that. And they just couldn't. See, I'm getting too excited about this. Yes. So with that being said, I probably should go soon anyways because a lot of stuff is happening right now. But that's my qualm with the song. At that and like near the end, I did like the end, but like again, I love high notes. I love ad-libbing, and with this, Sungi did a good job. But I'm so sorry, guys. It's freaking late. See, like this is so freaking annoying, dude. It's gonna make editing a bitch. But I just wish they would take it like a little bit further. Like for instance, this is like a lot to ask. So this is a lot to ask. So I know like it's fine. Well, it's not fine, but like I'm okay with them not doing this. But still. I wish they would have done something like this. Okay, so like that part's good. That part's good. And that part's even better. Okay, so like, oh wait, she's gonna keep going, right? Then she kind of like stops. I was like, oh my god, dude, I wish you would have gone like, sorry about. Like I'm sure just a little like octave, like just gone out like that extra mile. Like I know it's a lot to ask. It really is. But like I just would have loved it. See, I'm having trouble hitting that note, but still, like you understand the point, right? Because that would have been way better. But that's okay. That's okay. Yes. So. That's about it. That's my final thoughts with that. Like, I just wanted to share my opinion because like I'm just like, God, the song is so that part. The song in general is like, a good listen, but just like that pre-chorus, it's just like great. Like it just kills it, which makes the whole song great. Like like sometimes like I make an exception. Like this song, it's not like the best song from them. I think like Closer is like a holistically, like I love pretty much like every part of it. Even Mimi's rap, like I said, like I'm not a big fan of Mimi, but like even her rap is like on point and near the end of it. So I'm just like, man, this is great. But the song has like, this is not like just hitting it for me for the most part, but just that the pre-chorus alone is enough for me to like listen to the song like repeatedly over and over again. So that's great. So that is that. And boy, you know what, like a song is good for me when like I start like thinking, okay, what would like Namja Chingu like be like during the song? If you don't know who Namja Chingu is, it's like my I guess it's like kind of like a fan fiction version of like G-Friend, but like they're like all boys. There's only 4 of them, but yeah, that's a different story for another day. But yeah, so that's about it. Like, thank you guys for watching me just like talk about that and like talk about my opinions, and like if you disagree with me or agree with me, just let me know in the comments. Like, I'm open to talk. Like, I love talking to people. Like, this is the whole point. I just love having an open dialogue with some debating. I'm not gonna like everything that these K-pop groups do. Like, that's not realistic. Like, I have opinions, okay? Like, I have like standards. I'm very opinionated, but I tried it. K-pop has sucked me in for life at this point. Like, I can't leave. Like, I can't physically leave this freaking shit. So that is that, and I love it though. Like, it's true. Like, it sucks you in and it won't leave you. But Yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm ending it now. Have a good one, okay? Bye. Bye.